Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of The Power Within. Tonight's episode may be kind of triggering for some, and we're not here to spark a argument or any disagreements among people. It's I can't add you. There you go. So, like I said, we're not here to spark an argument or anything like that. We're just having a conversation. And as always, none of us are professionals. We're only going by experience and how we dealt with things and situations. So please be respectful of other people's opinions, their comments, because we're all growing. And with that being said, I would like to introduce my co-host. And so go ahead and get this started. As I said, the title is You're Not Superman. How you doing this evening?
I'm all right.
Is my music too loud?
I mean, I can hear it.
All right. I did the intro already. Let's get this started. And let's get into this conversation.
Yes, let's.
Do you want to play that part? We would talk. Want to let them hear it first?
I definitely thought that you were going to do that.
All right. This is what this conversation was sparked off of. So I want you guys to listen with an open mind. It's like I said, it's not to trigger anybody, but for people to really pay attention, especially our brothers. So please listen.
Big dog, you're not Superman at all. Because the thing is, no, not to your analogy, Clark Kent is not that man's true identity. He actually is Superman in real life, and Clark Kent, who he got to pretend to be for everybody else. Big dog, you're not Superman at all. Stop pretending to be more than human for these women, bro. Because that's why she denies your humanity in situations like you do train a woman. Like, but bro, when you show up with no emotions and you like, bro, I'm good. Like, I'm straight. No, I got it. She gonna get used to that, and she gonna think that in situations, even when you are under duress, even when you stressed out, that you got it. So she's gonna make a habit of not checking on you. Even if she do check on you, she's not going to investigate. I'm fine. I got it. She's not going to check your capacity because you've been guarding that from her, dog. For what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you denying your own humanity, and that's one thing I do gotta to jab men about. And like, Ace, you leaned into this. We can't keep talking about how women don't respect our emotions and make room for us if you gonna show up without the emotions, G. Fellas, regardless, if you don't practice identifying your emotions, being able to articulate your emotions, knowing when it's right to express them and when it's not, bro, you're going to be bad at that forever. And it's not a woman's responsibility to let you know when you're safe. That's on you.
If you guys want to see this full episode, I'll be posting it in the comments later on. So let's get started. It's your thing.
Yes, I happen to love that brother. He is always dropping gems. So I love the fact. I'm, maybe it's just that it's a man articulating it, and maybe men just don't want to hear it coming from women. That you know they need to express their emotions. That they need to you know get in touch with their emotions. They need to be able to cry if that's what is necessary. They need to be able to be vulnerable. They need to be able to find people to be vulnerable with. And it's just like he said, it's not for me to tell you that it's okay to be vulnerable or to express your emotions. You have to figure out and to use your own discernment with who it is you can open up and be vulnerable with, who you're able to express yourself with, who you can share your emotions with. Because if you're communicating with somebody and you're not able to do that, then your discernment should tell you that's not someone you should be around. That's not someone that should be in your life. That's not somebody that's for you. That's absolutely someone that's against you. And that's what your discernment should tell you. See, we're caught up in they see they not thinking with the right heads. That's what I'm gonna say. They're not thinking with the right head. And they get caught up thinking, oh well, she look like this, she want me, she laying down with me, it appears that she cares about me. Oh, she with me through the trenches. It appears that she loves me. It appears that she cares for me. And not using any type of discernment at all. And not using the head on their shoulders. And then learning the hard way that all she was after was what he had in his pocket and what she could do for him.
Keep talking.
Now I was looking at the comments because Ahmad said he wanted to join.
I'm enjoying.
So
just keep talking.
So they learned the hard way that she wasn't for him. So you opened up and shared with somebody who is turning around and using that against you.
Yeah, what up? There go my baby. What up, though? I ain't never joined on the group. And I never joined a group in my life. This is the first time. I'm so narcissistic and I got so much spiritual shit going on. I don't even join people's groups, but I saw y'all and I saw her and she had me, I was entwined. She was like, the way sis was kicking, I don't even know her name, but she was dropping. And I'm walking to the store to get a soda. And I just grabbed my phone. I said, you know what? I'm getting on my sis shit. What the boom, boom. What it is, I'm gonna say it real quick and I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna be like, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. And I can't be religious because I believe that God is a woman. There's no way that God could be a man. It's just not possible. It's just, I can't understand. So therefore I can't be religious. So I'm gonna say this to you. Yeah, any human being that's against you, they're either demons or angels, period. We're not talking about addiction. We're not talking about money. We're not talking about some fucking or couples or relationships. We're talking about demons and angels. So you got to be able to look at people in their spirits, not with a visual eye, but your third conscious eye. You got to be able to see demons and angels. And when you see demons and angels, then it's not complicated anymore. You'll go to a human and you'll see him and you'll say, I can't be around you because you're a demon. So you're either going to trick me out of my life, trick me out of my peace, or because I got a little street in me, you're going to trick me out my freedom because you're a demon. Right. And you against the real God. Like you are against the real God. And that's the energy that's created. There's some female, like a female ant. All the most greatest, most powerful beings on earth are females. Like the ants. All the shit, the ant is the only insect they give praise to in both the Bible and the Quran, which are both man-written because they want you to go against women. Everything hates against women. You got to make the woman think that she ain't shit, the rap music and the magazines and all of that shit. And you got to make the black woman think she got to get her hair straightened out like the hunkies. You got to think all of that because because no man can find peace if he's at odds with the true God, and the true God is the female, the black queen. That's where it is. So I had to tap in And I'm not really gonna listen to y'all. I'm gonna hang up in a minute. And I love y'all, but this my sis, and this my sis like for real. Like her cousin showed me fucking more love than real family members in California with her little black dog and shit. And I be on sis group and I be there and I love her. Even the apartment she in, I remember when she was getting. That's my baby. And we need to link on photography. And I don't know you, sis, but she'll plug you in with me. But yeah, fuck everybody. If they're against you, fuck them. I don't give a fuck. Shit. You ain't got to be with a nigga. You can watch porn. You ain't got to be with a female. You can watch porn. You can hire a motherfucker to make you feel good. But when it comes down to your spiritual, real self, yeah, fuck everybody. I don't care what color, race, whatever. You're a demon or an angel in my life. When I see you, you either make me fucking want to kill you, make me depressed, make me sad, or you make me forget about every other human being on earth. So if when I see you, I don't forget about every other human being on earth, and you a demon. Yeah, fuck you, and fuck your feelings, and fuck everything you going through, and fuck your Facebook posts, and your Instagram posts, and your business, and you, your dick, your pussy, fuck everything, and fuck you, and I'll beat your ass. I'll smack the shit out you, and I'll fight you. And don't press charge, then I go to jail. Fuck you, but you ain't gonna disturb my peace.
Mm-hmm.
Because you only get one life. And most of us fucked it up by chasing some human being, or getting high, or getting drunk, or working too much, or trying to impress mama. Mama, forgive me, I love you, I'm not like daddy, or trying to find a daddy figure. You waste all that goddamn time and don't know that shit mean nothing. Every day we chase the fiat dollar. The fiat dollar ain't even under the gold currency. Don't nothing exists. Everything's fake. You don't exist. Only in your mind do you exist. You only really exist to the people that know you. That's why niggas make music and art, because then they can go to millions of different people. Oh, Tupac, or oh, this artist, or Jay-Z, or Beyonce. Yeah, but they only exist until the goddamn computers go down. So find peace. Fuck the world. Good credit. Sis, I love you. I gotta go. Y'all my people. And log me out. I'm out.
All right. Thank you. That's my bro. That's my bro right there. But yeah, piggybacking off what he just said. It's not about all that what everyone else is saying, and that's what a lot of our men, our brothers, are getting caught up in. It's a lot of trauma that they're dealing with. Yes, I understand that. I understand that a lot of parents, single mothers, put their sons in that category, that you are the man of the house. He's not the man of the house. He's the male figure in the house. That's it. He's not a man yet.
No.
And that's why it's important to have, male figures, but you got to have the healthy male figures in around your son. You just can't have a dude just because he's a dude. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's where they get those illusions that I take care of. I go to work and I bring the check home, so I'm taking care of her. No, that's not taking. Oh, you just providing. That's it. That's not taking care of her. And like he said, when you realize who's who, then you'll see. You want to be treated like a king, but you got to remember the queen got to be taken care of, because the queen, if you even play chess.
Discernment. Again, discernment. It's literally about understanding that it's not about repressing or suppressing emotions. Men are taught it's not okay to cry. It's not okay to express your emotions. Suck that shit up. Suck it up. Be a man. Men don't cry. Men don't do that. You're not a man if you cry. You're not a man if you show emotions. You're not a man if you express your emotions or your feelings. When that's BS. It doesn't make you less of a man to do that. It makes you more of a man to do that.
Right.
And anybody who tells you any differently is not anybody you need in your life. That's not anybody you need around you. That's not anybody you need in your space. As a matter of fact, you need to get far away from them. Far away from them. That's the reason we got men out here now going crazy. You wondering why, women up here using you. It's just like that man said in that clip. You keep showing up and then wondering why the women you dealing with not asking you how you doing. You okay? You good? She not checking on you because you keep showing up.
Right.
You keep showing up and you keep saying, I'm good. I got this. You keep showing up for her and then wondering why she don't never ask how you doing. You keep showing up and acting like you got everything solved. You got everything taken care of. You got everything on your back. You got it. And then you get mad because she expecting you to show up. That's what she expects from you, because that's what you keep presenting. You keep showing her you got it. You got it. Nothing bothers you. You don't ever get upset. You don't ever get stressed out. You don't ever worry about anything. Nothing ever bothers you. You don't worry about the bills. You don't stress about the bills. You don't get upset about anything. You're going to figure it out. You got it. So why would she check on you? Why would she ask you if you were okay? Why wouldn't she just think, okay, I'm going to just tell him he got it. He got it. I don't have to ask if he okay. I don't have to ask if he needs anything. I don't have to ask if he's tired or if he's stressed or if he's worried or if he's concerned or if he's okay. Because he's Superman. That's what he showed me. He got this. He gonna work it out.
Yeah.
He don't get upset. He doesn't get sad. He's never hurt. Because that's what he shows me. He doesn't show me emotions. That's not what I see. I see Superman all the time. Because that's what he's showing me. Because
But that's all he knows is to suck
right.
it up.
That's what he's been that's what he's been taught his whole life. Men are strong. Strong men don't cry. Strong men don't have emotions. Strong men don't have feelings. Strong men, that's what strong men do. Well, that's BS. Real men, real strong men have emotions, have feelings, cry. They're hurt. They're sad. They feel pain. They go through things. They need to have an outlet. They need to have a place where they can go and be vulnerable and express pain and hurt and be vulnerable and speak about things they're going through in a safe space where they're not going to be judged and talked about and laughed at.
Because that's what they've been taught. I mean, the whole thing is that covertly they're depressed and they don't realize it. A lot of people are depressed, and you can be functioning every day. Every day you can function in depression. And that's what black men have been conditioned to work through the pain. Get a girlfriend and I'm gonna be okay. Have sex.
Go have a drink.
Or have sex. I mean, there's so many other distractions. Instead of focusing on what's going on within, they mask it with all the other stuff on the outside, being successful, but you're still hurting.
Right.
You can have a good job, but you're still hurting. You can have a good marriage, but you're still hurting. You can have children, but you're still hurting.
Still hurting, right.
But you're still not dealing with the main factor. The main factor is self.
Right.
And
you go through depression. And still deal with everyday life like nothing is going on. I'm strong. I'm Superman.
But that's the main thing, is that they've been taught and conditioned that I have to keep going, regardless. I have to keep going, and I can't feel anything. They're scared to feel because they don't know how to feel. They're looking for permission, but the permission they're looking for is in the wrong people, because you might be with a female that's just as damaged as he is.
Exactly.
Because
like attracts like.
Right. She feels that You supposed to be out there working for me,
Right.
and this and that.
Taking
You're
care of me.
supposed to take care of me.
Exactly.
Well, that's what he feels that he has to do. He goes out, go to work, buys the house,
Mm-hmm.
you got the car, you're good.
And work himself to death.
Exactly. And he never goes to the doctor.
Ever.
Never I don't feel sick.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Exactly. I'm going to work right through it. I'm going to keep on going to work until I drop dead on the job.
Exactly. But that's the whole thing, is that black men are looking for permission when you don't have to have permission to feel.
Right. You are allowed.
Right. You don't have to have anyone's permission to do anything. It's already yours.
Right, sure. That's what society says. Society says that.
You got to get up out of society.
Right.
But what happens when the time comes when they're ready to feel? Where is it that they're going to go to? They can't go to their mother, because remember, the mother is the same woman that told them that
hey, suck it up.
You the king. You supposed to do this.
Right. You the man of the house.
Right.
You got to take care of us.
So now it's to the point, it's not to attack men and where they're at, it's just to help you to see that we understand what you're going through.
Right.
However, we can't hold your hand and take you through it. Just like you can take the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink.
Nope.
But all we can do is empathize with you and walk with you. But if you're not gonna go ahead and go forward with it, then there's nothing else for us to do. And you're gonna keep on running into these same females.
That there is, like, you have to find a safe space. Find a place where you can open up and express yourself.
Right.
Tap into those emotions. Find a safe space to be vulnerable and open up and express and not repress.
Right.
Speak your truth. Be vulnerable. Stop holding on to hurt and pain and shame, because you are allowed to feel these things. What you are not allowed to do is get stuck in those feelings.
Exactly.
It's supposed to flow just like water. Feel them and let them go. And that's the problem with our black men. They holding on to this stuff, and it's becoming who they are.
You gotta feel it. You have to feel it. And there's nothing wrong with feeling it's nothing wrong, because actually the pain that you feeling is your freedom. Because you have to detach. And it's like a tumor. Once they remove that weight out of you, some people will still feel that weight when it's been removed. But then when you start getting healthier, it's not sucking the life out of you. And that's what happens with depression, with pain. We're feeding into that tumor. And then
keep holding on, right? Keep holding on to it. And it manifests physically as disease in the body.
Right.
High blood pressure, cancer, and all kinds of other stuff. Simply because you've been holding on to this forever.
Stress will get you.
Because like she said, you don't go to the doctors. You're not gonna go see about yourself. You're not gonna go get no help. That's what you're not gonna go do. But that's what you need to go do.
And you gotta understand that you have to start off somewhere. It may not be good in the beginning. You'll stumble, you'll fall. But like anything in life, if we keep going at it, keep going
consistently.
Your pain will turn into joy. So, like I said, this is not to attack no one.
And what you heal in you heal in your family.
Right. You're healing your sons, for your sons, your daughters. And you're also healing for your mother and your father. Because a lot of parents, they don't know.
Right.
So I hope you guys got something out of tonight's conversation. And if you guys really want to get off into it, we'll be doing a recap on this conversation and another conversation on Saturday. So come back at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. And as always, stay on your square, love yourself, and be safe out there.
She early tonight.
Peace.